do you have? They said, we've got no food. I said, great, let's go over to this Target. We walk into Target. It's so much fun to bless people, isn't it? We didn't get one cart, we got two. And me and these guys are literally just throwing the most expensive stuff we can. And they're just crying. And I'm kid you not, this is the fastest fulfilled word of prophecy I've ever heard of. We walk into Target. We go down aisle 1. There's a blonde woman that appears before us, walks up to that mom and says, I'm from a modeling and acting agency. And that daughter right there, I'm going to give her a job to provide for you guys. I mean, I'm like, this stuff is real. They're just encountering the goodness of God. But what if we'd have just settled for buying their lunch? And we start getting hungry for more encounters. And remember, it's costing us something. Only money. It's God's, remember? Beloved, I wonder. I just feel this in my spirit. I wonder if our money is keeping us from more of God. I just feel that over this region. Maybe the great God here is mammon. So we get out to the car. We've got these groceries. They're just a wreck. And the next thing, how much gas do you have in this cruddy van? None. Let's go to the gas station. We go to the gas station. We're out pumping them gas. I'll never forget it. A guy pulls up in a car, comes up behind us, just starts prophesying to us. Just releasing the word of the Lord. He starts prophesying to me. You're going to write books. But God knows who you are. All this different stuff. And the power of God falls so heavy. We're getting slain in the spirit at whatever Valero gas station in Redding. You know, something that's never left me is it was all about encounters that led to other encounters. If we had stopped one step of the way and said, oh God, we'd had enough, we would have never got more of the blessing. And I just want to encourage you that God allows us to encounter Him in deep ways to push us to deeper encounters. There's no reason that we've got to settle or we've got to get into this works of the flesh. So God comes to Peter, and I have this in the season of the unfamiliar where we feel inadequate and we feel vulnerable. We've got to remember that sometimes being willing to do what we're unqualified to do qualifies us. I like to tell people, if your local church you attend has not changed or transformed in the last several years, we've got to begin to question their corporate relationship with the Holy Spirit. Jesus didn't say, I've come to give you meetings and meetings abundantly. He said, I've come to give you life. Dude, it is a wild journey, isn't it? What I considered